Riorden Gamsey points up at the clock. 15 minutes.
Yes, chef.
He looks at you and he says, well, it looks like you better get to cooking, you fucking morons. I forgot that he swears a lot and is very disrespectful.
Yeah, well, generic TV.
You all are stupid and smell bad.
Yes.
That's mostly true.
I'm part balls.
This is bullshit.
Goodbye. My shit.
He's suspended on his wire back above the scaffolding where he lives in the off-season. You now have 15 minutes to arrange a dish using any of the various foodstuffs that you may use your imagination to make.
All are making one dish.
You are all making one dish.
Together?
Yes. Or perhaps, if one of you wants to go rogue, it's possible.
I immediately take a carving knife and I start slicing the boot out around the foie gras.
Okay.
And then I start slicing the boot into pasta strips.
Okay,
And then
well,
I throw it into water.
Excellent. Well, let's see how you do that. Let's see, do you do well? Okay. Chunky, square bits of boot are now all that remain of the structural exterior. There are a couple, ringlets where you would thread your...
Like eyelets.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
A little,
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah, little metal things. You got those.
Weird.
To recover, I shove my hands in the boiling water and then I just twist the squares to make them little bow ties.
Okay.
Little bow tie pastas.
That's a good save. I want to see if it works. It does. All right.
Resistance to burning.
Someone waving a
Yeah.
flag.
A character in the crowd stands up. His name tag or his nameplate shines. It's like a PC game. You can see who he is.
Yeah.
It's like World of Warcraft. You see his name above his head.
Yep.
De Leon stands up and waves a red flag in an attempt to mess up Chef Gorgon. He might even mess up this bow tie success you just got.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's make it interesting. Okay.
I lean over to Gordon and
it's
I
a
whisper.
fail, but it's 4 failures. So
I lean over to Gordon and I whisper in his ears, look, I know you're doing a really good job and everything. You probably have done this before, but it's very important that the presentation looks great because for me, it's all really about the looks, how it is. And by the way, I don't know if you know, but my family really would like me to be a coal miner, and I'm not doing that because I'm here with you. So let's try to make the most of the time we have together, okay? So make it look good for me. Thanks, Gordon. Thanks.
So
Appreciate it.
Chef Derek employs his well-known emotional manipulation trick of I could be somewhere else and my family was Let's see if Chef Gorgon is distracted. He is also a monster. Let's see if that adds into it. Chef Gorgon is not distracted. He does not have time for puny humans.
I don't have time for your emotions or your backstory.
But-
Wait, sorry. I don't have a time for your emotions and backstory. I gotta make these bow tie pastas out of this moldy boot.
These bow tie pastas look terrible. For some reason, a small red flag is really distracting you. You're ignoring your teammates, but you just can't stop looking. You're just looking at motherfucking
Just doing
flag.
calculations for how to
That
get
flag is mocking me.
Flag, yeah, exactly.
He thinks it's so great.
We have to talk about how you decided that accent, and then even better, how I told you were a Minotaur and you were still fuck it, I'm doing the accent. All right, Stace, what do you got?
Okay.
Chef Flapper, I'm sorry.
so I've got a huge piece of bread and I am hollowing it out because whatever we make, it's going in a fucking bread bowl because 80s.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
There you go. Is that a thing in the 80s?
Yeah, everything was in a bread bowl.
Okay, cool. I'm
It,
with it.
started.
Let's see how your bread bowl looks. Let's see. It is. Oh man, the gluten is tootin'. Yeah.
It will be later.
Yeah. You make a hole and make a little flute out of it. It makes fantastic ocarina noises. It is an artistic bread bowl.
That was my flute, my bread flute.
Yeah.
Make a flute out of a baguette, you just pour it, stab some holes into it.
Totally doable.
It's stale enough.
Totally doable. Liv, what do we got?
Well, so when I was on The Bachelor, my favorite meal was Alfredo. So I figure that the liver of some sort of guagua will be real good with some oh, what do they call that when you make the cheese sauce for mac and
fondue.
cheese?
Bechamel?
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and it'll go really nice with those bow tied whatever things you're making out of that boot.
Alright.
Also, I'm gonna use beef broth because that's my thing.
Kind of offensive to the
Yeah,
full
Chef
range.
Gorgon is.
I do it behind his
that's
back.
right. Oh yeah, that's great. Thank you very much.
You can't even see it. You're busy looking at that flag. Now where am I?
Daniel's still over there, like.
We got flip.
Giving you.
That's
the monster?
intrinsically, yeah.
Oh, so he's on that side.
Intrinsically,
Chef Gordon, you recognize
Gordon.
the
Yeah.
Gorgon.
yeah.
You recognize the spell that Colonel McDonald, war hero and secret necromancer, is
Who would
now
have thought
casting.
that an evil person could cloak themselves in patriotism.
The audience stays with him. They're like, I don't know. It could be good.
I mean, yes, he did it, but is it that bad, really?
Yeah. Look, I'm sure it's justified somehow.
Yes.
Okay.
fine.
The other guys did it.
I see it happening. I just don't care.
He's gonna. Chef Gorgon recognizes that he is turning this now huge sphincter-shaped foie gras into a portal directly to Hell's Kitchen. Within Hell's Kitchen. Chef Riorden Gamsey drops from the ceiling on a wire, but he is also on fire. He is just like, watch out, oh no! And then he bursts into flames as well. Poof, poof, poof.
Chef Gorgon leaps into action.
Yes.
Yes.
Because if there's one thing that his people knows how to do, it's gore buttholes.
Oh, okay.
He jumps in and tries to rip the whole like portal apart with his horn.
Let's see your horny power against his butthole does not allow you to pierce its strong exterior. But you do feel the clarion call of a hell just beyond its fleshy foie gras borders.
Thank you, Special Mark.
Come back, Chef Gorgon. We know you belong with us. Yes, Chef Gorgon. There's like a little, there's always like a little, like weird demon, like
Yeah.
Salacious Crumb. Like,
Yeah.
I always love that guy. Yeah. What's up?
I gotta move.
Go.
I got one thing I want to do.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's why I said,
I
what's
got.
up?
Oh, I thought you were like.
That's why I said, what's up?
Yeah.
I got all the
give your
feathers.
chance.
Wait,
Feel free.
Stacy, let's stop the story.
I know. I was like, no, I just want to do a thing. I got all the feathers,
Yes.
so I want to dance inside of the butthole, so it tickles it and like
Okay.
clenches it.
You want to? Okay.
I want to tickle the butthole.
I feel bad that I drew this picture. I did not mean to.
Just doing.
I
meant
meant
to
to.
put a box step inside of the little foxtrot.
I got all the
I really meant to imply that it would just like kind of collapse upon itself, and then it's just have a portal. But it's not. Now we're really in a magic bottle.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're in a really magic bottle. Flip for magical hemorrhoids that curse the chef.
Oh no!
Yes. Okay. First we'll see Stacy's feathers.
Chef Flapper.
They do not irritate the magical hemorrhoids. Luckily. Therefore, Chef Flapper
Yes.
is safe. She sings her favorite 80s song while she does it.
I immediately would
like
like.
a virgin.
Virgin bottle. Touch.
I see all of this going on right from afar, and I immediately think like, oh my, that thing needs to moisturize. And I reach in my pocket and I give myself 2 pumps,
1, 2, 1, 2.
and then I throw it across the room at
the thing.
At the thing,
Yes.
right? So it explodes
Yes.
just to see
All right.
if it's moisture.
So the unscented Jergens Chef Derek throws at the satanic butthole portal finds home and does a meager amount of damage, but one of the magical hemorrhoids subsides and becomes a normal satanic butthole bump.
Butthole is just relieved.
Yes. now that this part of the narrative is over, the butthole collapses upon itself. So we can stop talking and using that word. And now...
Tonight's episode brought to you by Preparation A.
Just by preparation.
Says
because
Mario
knowing
Lopez.
is half the
Yeah.
battle. When it comes to hemorrhoids.
Colonel McDonald steps through the shimmering, pulsing, slightly moistened red portal into a hell that beckons you as well. In the backs of your minds, I don't know if you guys have ever played Doom before, but some of that cool heavy metal music plays in the background, and you think to yourself, we have to stop him.
Okay.
Yep,
I'm gonna
so
bring a
that-
bunch of cows, and it's gonna be soon, but I can't guarantee when.
The very sight of it burns me. Satan is mildly irritated by the presence of whipped cream. He also continues his French fry explanation, or else this story is slightly less inexplicable. I've always wanted to taste French fries again, but I was denied first entrance to France. My passport was bad, and also God would not allow me. Now, I challenge you to meet my strict dietary guidelines and craft me a French fry of similar quality. It must be gluten-free and vegan. He turns into 1,000 buttholes and flames. Boom, boom.
Flaming butthole.
Flaming buttholes. I don't know, he shared for a second there too, for no reason.
I called a bunch of cows to go into the flame. I'm working on that for like an hour.
Hell cows.
To go, that's just for me once again. So they're perfectly sizzled and steaked from the devil's flames.
I want to see how well your belt travels. It does not. Your belt
Well, cause hell cows.
resonates throughout the pits of hell. And it reaches the portal but does not summon any normal cows.
No bovine.
No. But somehow Chef
we roll
Gorgon
to see if
is
I
incensed.
am.
Exactly. Chef Gorgon resists your clarion call,
This is the only thing I can do besides cook.
but his nearby brethren do not. Out of a pocket dimension nearby that contains many a maze, 100 Minotaur men can drop out of nowhere. Their allegiance remains uncertain.
Our milk is fire.
Yeah, we fucking kill
I thought you were
people.
full. How do you have milk at all?
It's
You
hell.
don't want to know.
It's hell, baby.
I happen to notice that the walls seem to look a lot like coal, which I'm very familiar with. And I'm like, oh, and I'm thinking, this is all going in my mind. I'm thinking like, is that coal? I think it is. Is that a shovel? It shall be. And then I ran over to it, I grabbed the shovel and start digging the coal, start mining it.
You have incredible flashbacks of your father. Derek, when you grow up, I want you to be a coal miner, just like your father.
I can do it. I'll make you so
You-
proud of me.
Your mother putting coal in your stocking even though you were a good boy.
Because you were a good boy.
Yes, all the other children.
We don't want to go over to Derek's house. He doesn't have any video games. Then I find the perfect piece and I look at it and I'm like, this is the one I shall defeat him with. And I put it in my pocket and I run back to my circle.
All right, I want to see. Okay, all right. You find something that you are certain will help you defeat Satan. Colonel McDonald says to himself, "You have no ingredients. You have but 100 Minotaur men, and I have the magical powers of all of Generica."
I got it. I don't. Is it vegan to use your own earwax?
Do you suffer?
No.
Yeah, sure, that sounds vegan to me. I don't know.
I dig out all my own earwax because we have no ingredients, and they say that's like potatoes. So that's gonna be the potatoes.
Who says that?
I'm saying it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just
Because
making
he
sure.
just said,
They
we
say.
have no ingredients,
Yeah.
and we need to
The real
make.
ingredients was yourself.
Don't do it yet.
So I'm just trying to make the most out of these French fry nunchucks, because that's the job, right?
I want to see. No, the coin does not will it. Your earwaxes are not sufficient. The waxiness is wanting. Satan appears again and laughs at you. Ha ha, he says.
As soon as he appears, I hold it up and I yell, I have the power!
Let's see.
And I just throw it at him as hard as I can.
It lands in its belly. Satan's like, get that shit out of here.
It was my one favorite piece that I took off the top of the shelf.
It clinks down into the abyss and falls for hundreds of years. Until someday, a little orphan child finds it. Lost within a dimensional pocket deep within hell. And he makes eyeshadow with it. And becomes the world's first Generican superstar runway model. And that's a boy named James Boland.
That would be so nice.
But for now,
What a sweet name.
your rock attack does not